Just remind everybody that there is something going on elsewhere in the world. A major hospital in Gaza yesterday closed down because it had run out of fuel. No baby units, no intensive care. President Macron's called for a ceasefire. What is our government saying to the Israelis about this?
I say to the Israelis, both privately and publicly, the same thing, which is they have to make sure they take every step possible to protect the civilian population, observe international humanitarian law. But something that we all know from when London was bombed in the Blitz, from when we bombed Dresden, for example, is that sometimes civilians get hurt in wars, and Israel has been attacked. Unlike in the Second World War, where that bombing was indiscriminate, Israel are going out of their way to try to protect civilians, making extraordinary phone calls to people to ask them to help clear areas where they know that Hamas are hiding in that network of extraordinary tunnels under the ground. If that attack, that terrorist attack a month ago, had been on Britain, and 1,400 Brits had lost their life in this country, the idea that we wouldn't then pursue the terrorist organisation when we knew where they were, and that anyone would tell Britain that we shouldn't do that, I think would be rather improbable and extraordinary. And I think, therefore, Israel do have a right to do that, but they must try to protect civilians. We support pauses in this action, not least so we can get our own aid through. I've been sending military aircraft out from Brize Norton with aid to the Palestinians. We want to make sure that all gets to the right place. But calling for a ceasefire is in effect to say, don't worry about going after those terrorists. And that is in effect to say it will all happen again, because tens of thousands of rockets and missiles are still underground in Gaza and will surely be used if Israel was to simply stop their current action. So I think it's unrealistic to say ceasefire, pause, yes.